This is my first Blu-ray collection video in the year of 2025. Hope you enjoy. In alphabetical order by film, we have Adaptation on the Shout Factory edition, Alice in Wonderland, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, American Sniper, Amour, Arrival, The Artist, August, Osage County, Avatar, Avatar, The Way of Water, Baby Driver, Babylon, The Batman, A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, Beauty and the Beast, the Signature Edition, Better Days, The Big Sick, Blade Runner 2049, Blood Diamond, Bohemian Rhapsody, The Boss Baby, The Boss Baby Family Business, The Bourne Identity, The Bourne Supremacy, The Bourne Ultimatum, The Boy and the Heroine, Brooklyn, The Breadwinner, The Brutalist, A Bug's Life, Captain Phillips, Carol, Cars, Cars 3, not Cars 2 though, Castaway, Catch Me If You Can, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Charlie Wilson's War, Chico and Rita, Children of Men, Cinderella Man, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, Cold Mountain, A Complete Unknown, Conclave, The Contender, Creed, The Croods, Dallas Buyers Club, The Descendants, Despicable Me, Despicable Me 2, not 3 and 4, they sucked, Die Hard, Die Hard 2, Die Harder, The Diving Bell and the Butterfly, Django Unchained, Dune, Dune Part 2, Dunkirk, The Edge of 17, Elemental, Elizabeth, Elle, The Emperor's New Groove with Kronk's New Groove, Encanto, Aaron Brockovich, Ernest and Celestine, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, Everything Everywhere All at Once, Ex Machina, The Fabelmans, The Favorite, Fences, Finding Nemo, Finding Dory, First Man, Flea, Flight, Florence Foster Jenkins, Food Incorporated, Ford versus Ferrari, Foxcatcher, Frida, Gladiator, Gone Girl, Gravity, Green Book, Harry Potter 8-film collection, The Hateful Eight, Hell and Back Again, Her, The Hobbit Trilogy, The Holdovers, A House Made of Splinters, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, How to Train Your Dragon, How to Train Your Dragon 2, The Hidden World, kind of a disappointment, Hugo, The Hunchback of Notre Dame with its sequel that I've never watched, same thing with Kronk's New Groove, Ice Age, the only one that does belong in the collection, the sequels suck, especially The Meltdown, The Ides of March, The Impossible, Incendie, Inception, The Incredibles, Incredibles 2, Inherent Vice, Inside Out, not its sequel though, I felt disappointed in that one, In the Valley of Eli, Into the Woods, Invictus, Iron Man, the only one. I'm not a fan of the sequels, though. I, Tonya, Jojo Rabbit, Jonah, a VeggieTales movie, Judas and the Black Messiah, The Judge, Judy, King Richard, The King's Speech, Kubo and the Two Strings, Kung Fu Panda 2, Kung Fu Panda 3. Not a fan of the first Kung Fu Panda film. I thought that was overrated. La La Land, Les Miserables, Licorice Pizza, Life of Pi in this unique 3D edition, Lightyear, Lilo and Stitch, along with its sequel Stitch Has a Glitch, but never planned on watching that, Little Women, The Lord of the Rings trilogy, theatrical versions, as you can see, Lost in Translation, Luca, Mad Max Fury Road, this unique 3D edition, A Man Called Uva, A Man Called Otto, its English remake, Manchester by the Sea, The Martian, Master and Commander, The Far Side of the World, Midnight in Paris, Minions, The Rise of Gru, The Missing Picture, The Mitchells vs. the Machines, Moana, Monsieur Lézard, Monsters Ball, Monsters Incorporated in this unique Ultimate Edition 3D kind of Blu-ray edition, Monsters University, Morbius, and yep, with the Walmart exclusive cover of this, so yeah, sorry. Mulan, along with its sequel, Mulan 2, which I've never watched, My Life as a Zucchini, My Week with Marilyn, Never Look Away, News of the World, Nocturnal Animals, Nosferatu, the recent Robert Eggers remake, No Time to Die, 127 Hours, Onward, Paddington 2. I think the first Paddington was a bit overrated. Have not seen Paddington in Peru yet. Past Lives, my favorite film of this decade so far. The Perks of Being a Wallflower. Philomena. The Pianist, the Shout Factory edition. Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. I am planning to find on Stranger Tides and Dead Man Tell No Tales. The Polar Express, Pollock, Poor Things, Pride and Prejudice, The Princess and the Frog, Promising Young Woman, The Pursuit of Happiness, Puss in Boots. Not a fan of the sequel, though, unfortunately. The Queen, Rango, Ratatouille, Ray, Raya and the Last Dragon, RBG, Roman J. Israel Esquire, Room, the Santa Claus trilogy, the Santa Claus 3, The Escape Clause sucks, Saving Mr. Banks, Seabiscuit, The Seed of the Sacred Fig, Selma, September 5, Shaun the Sheep Movie. Not a fan of Armageddon, though. Shrek The Whole Story, the Canadian edition, because there's a bit of, obviously, in the French in the covers, but it obviously contains all 4 movies, even though we're getting a 5th one here. Song of the Sea, Soul, Soundtrack to a Coup d'Etat, Spencer, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Spider-Man No Way Home, Spider-Man 3. I do like the first one, but I found the second one to be overrated. The SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water. Star Wars, The Force Awakens. I believe the Target edition of this, even though they don't carry physical media anymore. Star Wars, The Last Jedi. Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker. Straight Outta Compton. The Substance. The Tale of the Princess Kaguya. Tarzan. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Don't like the sequels. Tenet. Thomas and the Magic Railroad, which that was the Shout Factory edition. 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. The Toy Story trilogy. Toy Story 4. We're getting 5, of course, this upcoming next year into 2026. 12 Years a Slave. 20th Century Women. Unbroken, the religious sequel, not that good. Up. Venom, don't like the sequels. Vice. Warhorse. Warrior. When Marnie Was There. Whiplash. Wicked, have yet to see Wicked for good yet. Wild. The Wild Robot. Women Talking. Wonder. Wonka, which I believe this is the Walmart edition. Won't You Be My Neighbor? Wreck-It Ralph. Don't like Ralph Breaks the Internet. Zero Dark 30. And Zootopia, but I hate this cover. Have yet to see Zootopia 2 yet. Here are my TV Blu-rays. A Charlie Brown Christmas. A Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. And Disney Parks Where Dreams Come True. Here are my extra Blu-rays. An individual copy of The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey. An individual copy of The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies. An individual copy of The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. An individual copy of The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. The Polar Express 3D Blu-ray. Another edition of Toy Story, the 3D Blu-ray, as well as another edition of Toy Story 3, because I wanted to get regular US versions of the Toy Story trilogy, although then again, these are also both Canadian, so I also just realized, but oh well. Here are my Blu-rays that are in DVD packages. Beauty and the Beast, the Diamond Edition, and OJ, Made in America. And here are my Blu-ray box sets. Cartoon Saloon's The Irish Folklore Trilogy, which contains The Secret of Kells, Song of the Sea, and the exclusive film in this set, Wolfwalkers. The Dark Knight Trilogy, and Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the 40th Anniversary set. And finally, I have my Criterion Collection Blu-rays, which will be in a separate video, not right away, but sometime next year once I finish the 50s. And that is my 2025 Blu-ray collection. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe.